How's it going, everybody? We are the high school funk ensemble, and I don't want you to be worried about all the protesting going outside. We are going to do what everybody did in the 60s and 70s and play some funk music. The protesting. Protest the protesters. So without further ado, let me introduce you to these guys. Over there on the drums, his name is Orion. Give it up. Also doubling on drums and percussion, that's Matt over there. On tenor saxophone, Devin. I don't use last names because we don't use it in the room, so just let you. I've been doing this a long time. On bass, Owen. On Barry saxophone, that's Glynis. Give it up. On trombone, Mr. Timoteo. On, well, the taller trumpet player, his name is Ryan. Give it up. That doesn't mean anything. That's fine. That's fine. On the taller sound. It couldn't be a funk show without a lot of heckling going on. That's Khalil on trumpet, y'all. Give it up. And on electric guitar, his name is Chavi. Give it up. Some of these kids I've had the pleasure of working with for the last couple of years. Some of them were new to the group this year. But I have to say, this has definitely been the most fun. I say this every single quarter, and that's a good thing, because it does get better every single time. So I can't thank you enough for sending these kids my way, these young adults, because they are extraordinary, and they all have just wonderful attitudes, and they learned all this music by ear. I don't know if you've noticed, there's no music stands up here. I'm not looking at anyone. But this whole class, it is a funk ensemble, but we learn everything by really understanding how to subdivide into 16th notes. My personal opinion about funk music versus rock and roll is the difference is there's a straight 8 versus a 16th note. And these guys have done a lot of rhythm exercises in the room with me, and they've learned how to really syncopate. And not that they didn't know how to syncopate before, but I think I helped them get a little bit further. And anyway, you don't need to hear me talk.